My name is Lisa, and I'm a junior in high school. Since college entrance exams are approaching, I'm working hard today, studying with my friend Noah.
Like, I don't get it. Lisa, can you help with this problem?
What? Oh, that problem? At first glance, it seems tricky, but if you apply this formula, see?
Oh, you're right. As expected from Lisa, who's always ranked first in our grade.
You've always been second, Noah. I'll claim the top spot in the upcoming mock exam too.
This time, I won't lose.
I've been so engrossed in my studies, but I still find school life to be fulfilling. However, there's an issue at home. I'm home.
Dad. Mom. I got the lead role in our class play.
Oh my, Faye, the lead role. Did you hear that, dear?
I heard. Faye is beautiful, just like her mother. With just a bit of acting, everyone will be smitten by Faye.
I'm already getting too much attention at school, and I don't want to stand out anymore. But the class was like, no one else but Faye should be the lead. So I reluctantly accepted. Oh, sis, were you here? I didn't notice because you're so inconspicuous.
Speaking of which, Lisa, how did you do on the mock exam this time?
Inconspicuous. I was ranked first again.
Hee hee, you're such a nerd. It'd be embarrassing if you didn't rank first, right?
You're so noisy. Have you ever even ranked in the top 10, Faye?
Lisa, Faye is special, unlike you. I won't tolerate such comments about her.
Exactly. Faye isn't just number one. She's the only one.
Maintain your grades, get into a good college, and then maybe I'll acknowledge you as my daughter.
Fine.
Hee hee, do your best, all right?
That's my family, my parents and my younger sister, Faye. Faye is pretty, charming, and super popular in school. My parents, noticing this, have become very proud of her and, over time, started favoring her over me. I just want my parents to see and acknowledge me too, which is part of why I've been working so hard at my studies. But with their ongoing doting over Faye and my upcoming entrance exams, my frustration has been growing.
Lisa, what's wrong? The actual exam is just around the corner, but you look pale.
I'm just feeling a bit off, but I'll be okay.
Don't push yourself too hard. Maybe it's better if you head home for today.
I can't really do that. I'll be okay, really.
All right then. I'll be going.
Okay. Phew. Ouch. My stomach hurts. Though I managed to deceive Noah, my intense stomach pain didn't subside. Eventually, I collapsed at school and was rushed to the hospital. After the diagnosis, they told me I had an acute gastric ulcer, caused by excessive stress. By the time I could walk and was discharged about a week later, the exam date had already passed.
Oh, big sis is back.
Oh, Lisa, is your stomach feeling better now?
Mom. I asked you to bring me a change of clothes to the hospital, why didn't you come?
Oh, I'm sorry. We were helping Faye with her play rehearsals. So, I didn't have time for you. You understand, right?
I wanted to visit you at the hospital, sorry, okay?
My sister teases me as usual, but I'm not in the mood to respond. After all, the entrance exams are already over. My sole focus has been wanting my parents' recognition, and my spirit feels on the brink of shattering. Then, my father spoke.
Anyway, Lisa, can you retake the exams?
There's no retake option, so I can't get into the college you wanted, Dad.
What? After years of only studying, you end up like this? You'll just graduate without accomplishing anything.
Oh dear, really? You gave birth to her?
Haha, Mom, you gave birth to her, right?
That's so long ago, I've forgotten Faye is my only child.
Wait, Mom! You don't have to be so harsh.
Even if I gave birth to you, a child who fails her exams isn't really ours, right?
Exactly. It's really pitiful.
I'm sorry. I'll do better next time.
Next time. You failed, didn't you? There's no next time. We've reluctantly raised you, and this time you've completely exhausted our patience. I thought if you got into a good college, at least our reputation would improve.
But Dad, I promise I'll do better next time, please.
You're already 18, right? Grow up and be independent.
You get what your father's saying, right? Lisa, please leave our home.
Yes, right now. And don't come back.
Haha. So, you're not our big sister anymore. I'm the only beloved daughter of Mom and Dad.
Please. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Let's go to a restaurant now, shall we?
Sounds good, let's go.
All right, let's go. Lisa, make sure you're gone by the time we return, okay?
Thus, I left the home where I had spent 18 years of my life. I believed that if I worked hard at my studies, my parents would recognize and appreciate me. That hope was shattered. Then, after a decade passed and while I was at work, I encountered.
Isn't that big sis?
Faye, is that you?
Wow, it's been such a long time. Almost 10 years, right? Wait a minute, Dad, Mom.
What's the matter, Faye? Oh, isn't that Lisa?
Mom, it's been so long.
Oh my, I never thought you'd still be alive.
I called you big sis out of surprise, but we haven't been sisters for 10 years now.
Whoa, it really is Lisa. Why are you here?
Are you ill? Sick or something? Knowing you, I bet nothing went right for you after high school, did it? Did you get depressed or something?
Most likely, right? We only came here to hear Dad's medical results. Lisa, you can't blame us. It's your fault for not having the qualities to be cherished.
Well, I think there's been a misunderstanding. Actually, I am. It turned out that the ones who approached me were the very family who had kicked me out a decade ago. As I stood, astounded by their unchanged rudeness, a voice called out to me from behind.
Hello? Are you the ones who made a reservation for 10 o'clock?
Yes, wait, whoa. This guy is incredibly handsome. Yes, we're here to hear about Dad's diagnosis.
The diagnosis was for a male in his 60s.
That's my dad. The three of us are here to listen. I'm so thrilled to meet someone as handsome as you. And you're a doctor too.
That's right, Faye. Hey, if you marry him, wouldn't that be like hitting the jackpot?
Absolutely. Maybe I haven't met the right person until now because I was meant to meet him. What's your name?
It's Noah.
Oh my, Noah. Such a cool name.
It's just a regular name.
Not at all. Do you have any plans after work, Noah? I'm worried about Dad, and I'd love to chat with you more.
I have plans after work today.
Oh, that's too bad. What are your plans?
It's personal, but I have plans with the person next to me.
Huh, with the patient?
You're very dedicated to your job, doctor, being so attentive to a patient even after work.
Truly a wonderful doctor. I'd love for you to take Faye as your wife.
Wife, I'm sorry, but I'm already engaged.
But engaged means you're not married yet, right?
An engagement is just like a verbal promise.
I feel like I've been dragged into something complicated. To be clear from the start, the person beside me is my fiancée.
Hello, I'm Lisa, Dr. Noah's fiancée.
Wah! What?
Upon learning that I was Noah's fiancée, Faye was visibly shaken. Her trembling, however, soon gave way to a sly smile as she drew her own conclusions.
I get it. She must be mentally unstable. So, the doctor is just pretending to be with her to support her, right?
That makes sense. How pathetic.
Excuse me, what are you all talking about?
It's all to support the patient, right? I don't mind at all.
She's not my patient. She's a doctor in the same department as.
Wait, what? So you're saying Lisa is a doctor?
Wait, that's impossible. There's no way she could be a doctor after failing her exams and being thrown out of the house.
Big sis, wait, you all are.
Well, since you seem hesitant to say it, I'll clarify. These are my biological parents and sister.
Heck, I wouldn't want to admit she's my daughter.
In March, 10 years ago, in the cold of that time, I was thrown out of our home, utterly shocked. Without anywhere to go, I was completely at a loss. But then, Noah's parents, who knew me from high school, reached out and helped me.
What? This doctor's parents? So, they financially supported your studies and living expenses.
Not to that extent. I was 18 when I was thrown out, after all. I was able to work part-time, so I took a gap year and worked while preparing for exams.
While most would attend preparatory schools, Lisa was already an exceptional student.
During my gap year, Noah's family allowed me to stay in a spare room at their house. Once I got into college, I started living on my own.
That's impossible. How could you possibly pay all of your tuition fees just by working part-time?
I paid all my tuition using scholarships, all of which I've paid back by now. I worked as a private tutor and also as a lecturer at a cram school for medical school aspirants. Both paid really well, so I could easily afford my rent.
That's. And now you're engaged to Noah? That's not fair. You just happen to be saved by someone who also just happens to be handsome.
All right, Lisa, come back home from today. Let's live as a family of 4 again, and you'll contribute your salary to the household.
Yes, it might be better to have her around, even if she's like this.
From what I've heard from Lisa, you all decided to cut ties with her. If that's the case, I don't think there's any need to discuss her anymore.
The moment my parents found out I had become a doctor, they changed their tune. The realization that these were my blood relatives made me feel ashamed. Just as I was feeling relieved by Noah intervening, it seemed my parents hadn't given up on reconciling with me.
We can't just let things end like that. Even if we said we've cut ties, we're still connected by blood.
Wait, why this sudden change of heart?
Drop the formalities, please. You are the child I bore and suffered for. Becoming a doctor all on your own, you've done really well, Lisa.
Yes, indeed. I always believed you'd grow up to be so accomplished. You're such a hard worker, incomparable to Faye. Truly my child.
Wait, what? Mom, Dad.
Maybe we should have pushed Faye a bit more to study. She used to talk about becoming an actress, but that seems unlikely now.
Faye used to be so cute, but look how she's put on weight now.
Always lounging at home, right? Constantly eating sweets has ruined her skin too. To think she's my child.
What? That's ridiculous. I haven't gained weight.
Lisa, we forgive you. Come back home.
Yes, do come. And Noah, as the fiancé, you should come over for an introduction.
Seeing my parents pushing their agenda, Noah just smiled and watched. But I knew better. This smile was the one he wore only when he was about to snap.
Excuse me, but we're quite busy here. Let me get straight to the medical results. Firstly, a blood pressure of 170. That's way too high. You could collapse at any moment.
Dad, 170 is serious.
The primary cause is obesity. Just now you were commenting on your daughter's physique, weren't you? But before that, you yourself are overweight. It's putting a strain on all your blood vessels. Furthermore, your blood is thick. Have you been eating too much greasy food? Your blood sugar level is also high. You need to adjust your diet immediately or things will get worse.
Ha ha. Well, I guess it can't be helped.
If it's that serious, doctor, please do something.
There's nothing a doctor can do in this case. You need to improve your lifestyle habits.
Well, serves you right. That's what you get for talking bad about me. I don't care about Dad or Mom anymore. Hey, big sis, did you know they have debts? They're trying to hide it from me.
Hey, stop spouting nonsense.
Oh ho ho. By debt, I mean just a little, a very tiny amount. If we had Lisa and Noah's income, we could repay it in no time.
That's right, Lisa. We raised you for 18 years. Come back home, and in return, you can take care of our debt. With your salary, it'll be a breeze.
I'm not sure what you're misunderstanding, but I'm not returning home. I'm happy now without you, actually, because you're not around.
What? How can you say that? We're your real parents.
Can you recall who kicked their own daughter out 10 years ago?
Hey, well, you know what they say, let your beloved child travel.
That seems like a very long journey you made her go on. Now, Lisa's cherished in another home.
Another home.
I mean Noah's home. His parents treated me so kindly. They even considered adopting me at one point.
Well, I stopped that because then I couldn't marry Lisa.
So, I don't know about some journey or whatever, but I'll never return to your place.
Wait, Lisa, have you forgotten how much we cherished you?
I don't have a single memory of being cherished, actually.
Let's talk, Lisa. I'm sure we can become a close-knit family again.
Like I said, I don't remember us ever being close.
She's telling you she doesn't want to be involved with you any longer. Please stay away from her, okay?
Who are you to decide? Mind your own business.
If you keep this up, we'll hire a lawyer and legally ensure you can't approach Lisa.
Wait, Noah. How can you be so prepared with such statements?
I thought that once they found out you're a doctor, they might try to cling to you. So, I considered some preventive measures. That's why I consulted a lawyer friend of mine in advance.
Noah.
Heck, acting all high and mighty because you're a doctor. What a pain. Lisa, break up with him. Come home, and we'll take care of you.
Why are you being so condescending? Absolutely not.
What did you say? I'm begging you here.
Why should I willingly return to a path filled with thorns? Enough with the selfishness. Also, this is a hospital, so please keep it down. Once you're done, settle your bills and leave promptly.
I'll say it one more time. If you come here for anything other than medical care, I'll bring in a lawyer.
But, Lisa, we're really struggling with our debt right now. Please help us.
You'll help your cute little sister, right?
When I had my ulcer and failed my exams, it was really tough. But the people who helped me weren't you. From now on, I'll stick with those who helped me. Please never come back. Farewell. And with that, my parents were more or less driven out of the hospital. In reality, Noah and I were still in our residency, rotating through various hospitals. To avoid my parents stalking us, we quickly left that hospital. Later, Faye, who came to the hospital looking for Noah, frantically searched the hospital, ended up falling, fracturing a bone, and was hospitalized. Meanwhile, my father, ignoring his medical diagnosis and continuing to live freely, suffered a heart attack and was also hospitalized. With the responsibility of looking after their hospitalizations and left alone at home, my mother became reclusive due to stress and loneliness. The three of them, burdened with debt, were set to lead a dark future together. As for us, we continued on. Noah, how about this one?
Well, this one's super cute too. Lisa, you in a wedding dress, it's the best.
Which one's better, this or the one from earlier?
Both are supremely cute.
You've been saying that the whole time, and it's making it hard to choose.
All right, we'll take photos of both. Excuse us, we'll rent both these dresses.
Wait, you're going to photograph me in both?
Both are too amazing to choose between, so why not?
You know, for someone as smart as you, when it comes to me, you act so childlike.
Wow, did you say something? All right, time to shoot, strike a pose.
Wait a minute. Noah and I decided to officially get married. When we reported the news to our in-laws, they were so delighted that it made us even happier. We had been living together already, so it felt like we were practically family, but trying on wedding dresses made me feel a bit shy. Though we are still novices in our professions, we hope to keep pushing forward together as a couple in the future. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.